We talk about Gate Launchpool project, hashtag 300 drops. The airdrops will details and Gate Launchpool is said to Launchpool launch project, hashtag 323 syndicate, and the SYND users can stake USDT $100 position voucher available on a fast come fast serve basis. To stake advance, you can stake your assets before the official launch of the project to ensure you start and earning reward as soon as mining begin. Users who stake BTC or USDT and choose to redeem into simple earn 7-day fixed term and the product can enjoy 29.60% extra airdrops rewards on top of their original staking earning. And reward distribution. The system would distribute token rewards to users can spot on an hourly basis based on the proportion of assets they have staked. And a newcomer exclusive staking pool, only new users who sign up after September 17, 2025 at 0 UTC are eligible. How to participate? Log in to your Gate account and complete identify verification. Navigate to Launchpool, hold at least zero point 0.1 USDT and zero point 0.1 cent. Click stake and exclusive perk for USDT newcomer pool. Participate in the USDT newcomer pool and maintain a continuous staking duration of no less than 48 hours with an average effective staking amount of at least 100 USDT will be eligible to receive a 100 USDT position voucher based on actual staking and limited to 3,000 spots on a fast come and fast serve basis. Exclusive staking and limited privilege for VIP users. The VIP 5 above users enjoy exclusive staking limit when participating in Launchpool with up to 500% staking limit bonus. BAP 0 to BAP 4 10 BTC and the BAP 5 is 50 BTC 50% and the BAP 6 is 20 BTC 100%. BAP 7 is 26 BTC 100. BAP 9 is 45 BTC 350%. And the 10 BAP 10 BAP 10 to BAP 60, that is 16 BTC and 500%. The project information. Breakout innovation of smart ripples with smart sequence that transform rules and their sequence into smart contract, bringing formalities to the network level and reducing cost by 100x and unlocking the next wave of innovation at the application network layer and official website. Notes and one number notes is Gate Launchpool is an innovative staking airdrop platform where users can earn hourly airdrops of trending and newly listed tokens by staking GT, BTC, Ethereum, USDT, and JUSD or other tokens with low entry and barriers and high APR. It is an easy way to capture market opportunities and USDT newcomer pool. Exclusive rewards will be distributed as position vouchers. Eligible user will receive the airdrops within 40 working days after meeting the requirements and pre-sale and redemption are allowed during the staking period. Duration. Redeeming after meeting the requirement will not affect rewards and distribution. Please complete identify verification before participating in Launchpool to enhance the security of your account and assist. Please complete and please follow the relevant rules of the event when participating any cheating behavior. Provided which will result in disqualification of the rewards in case of discrepancies and between the translated and the original English version. The English version shall prevail and get reversal all right to the final explanation, and this event is not affiliated with Apple Inc. users in the United Kingdom and other restricted locations cannot access the service, and including the participation in this event, game or competition. See the user agreement for further and details on restricted locations. On one number point is as a blockchain startup still in its early stage, the project may involve and significant risk in various aspects, including operation and underlying technology and the legal and regulatory environment. Understand and technical and financial knowledge and the due to influence from participate in may experience and significant price volatility with price potentially we talk about Gate Launchpool project hashtag. Now we talk the users agreement, guys. The one number is general. Before using or accessing website operated by Gate, including that and any service made available through the website, any mobile application and apps such as Get.com and the any relatable software from blog, social media page, and other relevant platforms operated or maintained by Gate. You must read this user agreement careful and understand all the terms and conditions, especially the contents highlighted by capitalized terms and bold, underline, or color. This agreement consists of the main instruction, condition, limitation, and disclaimers and obligations published or made on this agreement. The seats gate and or any of its applicates related board site. Please read this agreement careful as the terms of this agreement govern your use of service and access to the sites. By registering for an account, accessing, downloading, using, or clicking on I agree to accept any GET service, it is deemed that you have read, understood, and accepted the and be legally bound by all terms and conditions stipulated and in this agreement alongside any other agreement, transaction and operation rules, announcement and other rules as from time to time. You may be required to accept, including but not limited to the privacy policy, and that you agree to be legally bound by any and all terms and conditions thereof. In to specify additional term and condition application to those features such as the relevant product agreement. Release activated terms, trading policies, and guidelines or announcement from the time to time. And in our sole discretion without notice to you, any amendments or modification will be deemed effective immediately. Open posting on the sites. Your continue use of the sites and or the service provided by GET shall be deemed as a expectation with any such agreements or modification. You must disconnect, continue using or accessing our service. And the point is disclaimer. We do not provide any material or information on our sites which shall constitute or to be construed as a recommendation, offer, invitation, and endorsement or product. You understand that we are not your broker, agent, and intermediary or advisor concerning the natural and investment strategy. We do not provide consulting, tax, legal, insurance, or investment advice of any kind, and therefore no information that are available on the sites should be constructed as an advice of any kind. You alone are solely responsible to determine whether an investment strategy, product, or service, financial and personal investment, objective and risk. We are not responsible for the discretion you make in any transaction based on the information on the sites, including any losing you incur arising from those discussions. And 1.2 is risk disclosure, and used relatable less on retail and commercial market. B number point is digital assets transactions are highly risky due to the fact that they are traded throughout and the day without limits on the rise or fall in price and market makes and global government. Police may causes major in the price. C number point is digital assets are unlike traditional fiat and currencies, good or in the market and are subject to expectational risks. Unlike or the other traditional fiat currencies and digital assets are decentralized and are not backed by a central bank, government, or other legal entities, digital assets currently remain largely unguaranteed. As such, the value of digital assets may rise and fall and technical problems or any other factors. Defending open the market contingents technical problems or any other factors. Our D number point is due to the significant risks of trading digital assets as well as the impact of technology and the international market, we cannot warrant or guarantee that particular type of digital assets will be available on our sites and service. We reserve the right to stop offering service in relation to a particular type of digital asset on our sites. We will use our responsible intervals to notify you if we cases to support trading or will not be able to convert that type of digital asset into to another wallet address. And please be aware that we are not and will not be responsible for any cost incurred incurred by you if you decide to transfer the digital asset to another wallet address. In number is we are not responsible or liable for any digital assets once they are transferred from our sites to another site, device, platform, wallet or user. Now or nor are we responsible or liable for any digital assets not traded on our sites that have been sent into our sites. We are and will not be responsible to liable for any digital assets that have been sent to an incorrect or incompatible wallet address. F number A point is transaction in digital assets may be irreversible person you do not personally know or completely trust. It is important for you to take partic- precaution when transferring the and storing your digital assets, whether in other account or through other sites, wallet or device. We take no responsibility for the misprision or theft of your digital assets. We strongly advise that you familiarize yourself with and implement a personal wallet service or other device for storing your digital assets and implement other security measures. Always take a greater degree of care and protection of secure your password when operating in a digital environment. And the G number point is digital assist training is highly risky and therefore not suitable for most people. And you acknowledge and understand that investing in digital assist may result in to total loss to your investment based on your loss bearing and capacity. You acknowledged and understand that any doubt you are strongly advised to seek and assistance from a professional advisor and seek relevant professional advice. Aside from the above mentioned risk, there may also be risk and therefore you are advised to carefully consider and use rational judgment, assess your financial position and the above mentioned risk before making any decision on transaction in digital assets. Any and all losses arising therefrom will be borne by you yourself, and we shall not be held liable in any manners whatsoever. And however, and agree that a number point is you understand that our sites are only intended to serve as a venue for you to obtain information, find and counterfeits for trading, and negotiate on and effect transaction of digital assets. We do not participate in any of your transaction and therefore you shall, at your sole and absolute discretion, careful access in the authenticate legally and validate or reblend digital assets and or information and slowly bear the responsibilities and losses that may arise therefrom. Our B number point is all opinions, information and discussion, analysis, price and advice and other information on our sites are general market review and do not constitute any investment and financial taxation or any others from of proportional advice. We do not bear any loss, however, arising directly or indirectly or in connection with the advanced information, including but not limited to any loss or of profits. Our C number point is we reserve the right to determine and or modify any contents of the sites at any times at our sole discretion. We have used responsible effort to ensure the accuracy of the information on the sites. However, we do not and cannot generate the degree of accuracy of the information or bear any loss arising directly any notice and information. Using internet-based trading as also involves risk and including but not limited to who in software and hardware or of internet. We will not be responsible for any distortion, and daily and link flare. And you must, our e number point is you must not use the sites and any part of our the service to engage in any legal transaction, activities or illegitimate activities, including but not limited to money laundering and founding and comparable verbally in the event that any illegal transaction activities or illegitimate and the responsibility arising therefrom and reserve the right to hold relevant person. And F number point is you must not use our sites or service in any manner to engage in conduct or involve in any activities that have or potentially have adverse and impact you market on market integrity, our reputation, and or our others users. And element right which includes but are not limited to market manipulation activities such as shopping and layering and wash trading or any improper, fake, unfair or untechnical transaction or trading activities collectively refer to market and manipulation activities. In particular, you and or any affiliates must on not open multiple accounts on our sites to engage in our otherwise participate in any of the information market manipulation activities. You acknowledge and understand that the market and manipulative activities may have an adverse effect on the market and the market manipulation activities. You acknowledge the and understand the market adverse effect on the market such as causing prices of relevant digital assets to become artificially inflated or depleted. We take these activities very seriously and undertake to promote and fairness and integrity of the markets and shall take the necessary steps to protect our sites and service from such absurd behavior. In the event any of such market manipulative activities are detected, noticed, or suspected on responsible grounds by us, we may in our sole and absolute discretion take action we deem proper such as using warning and cancelling your trading illegally and restricting trading cancelling or reward transaction and escrow earning derived from such market and manipulative activities and suspending our service to you freezing or setting of any losses or damage arising from your market manipulative activities against any assets held on your account and or your affiliates account and any such account that we suspect or believe in responsible grounds are relevant to you and or your affiliate or suspending permanently. closing or relevant account. We do not accept or assume any liability arising from these activities and shall continue to take any action as we see responsible and necessary against any market and manipulation activities and shall reserve all our rights, including but not limited to the right to pursue and all available legal and/or equitable remedies to hold relevant person and including you and your affiliate accountable. And our 1.4 number point is we provide an online platform which allows users to trade different digital assets. We may make available to you other our service to facilitate the exchange of digital assets depending on your country or residence. You may not be able to use all the service on the sites. It is your responsibility to comply with applicable laws in your country of residence and/or country of from which you access the sites and service. This is our 1.4 number point, and 1.5 number point is by creating an account, you agree to maintain the security and confidentiality of your login credentials and restrict access to your account and your computer's tablet or mobile device. You shall take full legal responsibility for all activities that occur under your account and accept all risk to access. And the two number is our eligibility. 2.1 by accessing the sites or using our service, you represent and want that if you are a natural person, you are at least 80 years old and have full power, authority and capacity to entering into deliver and perform obligation under contracts and including but not limited to the agreement. If you are a legal entry, such legal entry uh, is duly organized and validity exciting under the applicable laws of the entry and you are duly authorized to act on behalf of and bind such legal entity. You have not previously been suspended or removed from the sites or service. You will use your account only by and for yourself and not on behalf of any third party unless you have obtained prior written approval from us. Now we talk the users agreement, guys. The one number is general. Before using or accessing website operated by Gate, including and warrant that your account can only be used by the person whose name it is registered under. I.E.U. may only use your account or for your own benefit and not on behalf of any other third party unless you have obtained prior written approval from us. And you are provided from using any of our service for resale and purpose of for or for any other third parties including transaction behalf of other person or entities, you are fully responsible for all activities that occur under your account, including for ensuring that all persons who access and or use our service through your account are aware for the term and condition of your agreement with us and comply with them. You will be bound by and hard to be authorize us to accept and rely on any instruction, order, transaction, and notice communication and any other action instead made, provided, or taken by anyone who has accessed or used your account in the that event that you who have been duly authorized by such represented person use our site and our service perform any transaction or activities thereon and to therefore bind your represent person to this agreement and to any such transaction or activities that you have performed accordingly. When the term use is used hiring this agreement and associate contents, term and policies, you shall refer not only to you the actual user as an individual but also the represent person, and therefore both you and the represent person are joined and severally bound under the agreement. Accordingly, you also hereby undertake that the represent person is capable of and agreeable to being bound by the agreement, guys. And the 2.3, you represent and warrant that. Our A number point is you are not and you will not transact with anyone and on any trade or economic sanction listed and including but not limited to the specially designed nationals and bloc person list and united national security and sanction list. This is our A number point, guys, and our B number point is you are not restricted or provided from engaging in any type of trading by the European Union Securities and Future Commission of Hong Kong and Hong Kong and Authority, Hong Kong Customs and Excise Department Office or Foreign Assets Control as any other administrative law and enforcement and agencies of author, authorized in other jurisdiction. Our 2.4 is it is your responsibility to ensure that your access to the sites and use of the service is in accordance with applicable laws. You acknowledge that we reserve that the right to make all or only part of the service available in created markets and justification on only in our sole absolute direction and in accordance with applicable laws we may restrict or provide use of all or a portion of the service from creating and that we determined in our soul and absolute distraction are not appropriate or suitable for us to provide all or a provision of the service of or where the local laws do not permit use us to provide all or a provision of the service from and or to that and to get the restricted location. Our 2.5 is the restricted location include but are not limited to the United States of America, mainland China and Singapore and Canada, France, Germany, Hong Kong, Malaysia, Malta, Cuba, Iran, North Korea and our Sudan, Crimea region and Spain, Luhansk and Donetsk and Netherlands, Bolivia, UK, Myanmar, Belgium, Uzbekistan, Australia, India and Indonesia, Japan, Argentina and Cambodia, the United Arab Emirates, Thailand, South Korea, Republic of the Philippines, and so on. Please note that we may place create restriction to or terminate specified service to user and some justification on from time to time for the purpose hereof. We may in our absolute discretion update the list of the restricted location from time to time without any notice to you and it is your responsibility to frequently check the sites to and familiarize yourself with the list of the restricted location and immediately cases exercising our sites and use of our service should you be located in any of the restricted location guys. This is our 2.5 number point. And the 2.6 is the content of this agreement shall not be excluded from the applicable laws of the country or region under which the user belongs. As a result, if you do not meet these eligibility requirements, please immediately stop accessing our site and do not use our service. Our 2.7 is you are responsible for obtaining the data network and access necessary to use the service. You are responsible for according and updating compatible device and the necessary to access the use the service and or site. We do not want that the service or any provision thereof will function on any particular device. You acknowledge the service may be subject to manipulation and delays inherent in the use of the internet and electronics communication. 2.8 When you register an account with us, you agree to create a strong password that you do not use for any other website or online service or platform and enable two-factor authentication as a further protection and ensure And B number is maintain a security of your account and protecting your login credentials and restricting access to your account to yourself only. Take responsibility for all activities that occur under your account and accept all risks of any authorized or access to your account. Be bound by all terms and conditions of this agreement. Confirm that you have attained the age of 80 or another set or age for entering into contract as is required by a different applicable laws and your restriction registration with our sites and transaction you make by the sites and release information on the sites and other behaviors indicating your or expectance of the service and offer by us shall comply with the relevant applicable laws of the state or region that has jurisdiction over you and you confirm that you have capacity to accept this term and condition, enter into transaction and to use the service. Undertake all for your own transaction and non-transaction activities as well as all profits and losses therefrom. Confirm that all information provided at the time of registration of account with us is true, update and accurate. And you enter into this agreement in your own capacity for your own benefit, comply with all applicable laws, including the reporting of any transaction profits for tax purpose, and receive emails or short messages related to the management and operation of our sites. And warrant that your account can only be used by the person whose name it is registered under. I.E.U. may only use your account or for your own benefit and not on behalf of any other third party unless you have obtained prior written approval from US. And you are provided from using any of our service for resale and purpose of for or for any other third parties including transaction behalf. 2.9 You shall not open sub-account for any represented person who are restricted or prohibited from accessing our sites or using our service. This includes any represented person also who are resident of any restricted location. You will not open sub-account for represented persons who are themselves or otherwise owned or controlled directly or indirectly by individual or entities subject to the United Nations Security and Council sanction list SDN list or any other applicable all and sanction list. You will not facilitate and transaction directly or indirectly on behalf of or for the benefit of any individual or entities
which are resident of restricted location or subject to any applicable sanction. This is our 2.9, and the 2.10 is you acknowledge and understand that the Securities and Exchange Commission and the Community Futures Trading and Commission of the United States, as well as other government agents of the United States, may claim or research and jurisdiction over create and exchange activities outside of the United States with respect to the servicing of a U.S. person or U.S. customer, as those terms may be benefited or interpreted under the laws and of the United States. Your partner and the acknowledge and understand that we, including our affiliate and related body corporate, do not intend to provide service to or solicit such U.S. Dot person or U.S. customers, and expressly provided the same from using any of our service in order to abide by all applicable laws and rules and regulation of the United States. You hereby acknowledged and required certify represent warrant and agree with respect to the service completed in this agreement that the A is you and any represent person are not US person or US customer, and as those terms are defined or represent by the laws, rules, or regulation of the United States, including but not limited to the laws and rules and regulation of the CIS and CFTC or any other United States agency. You and any represented person have not been in advised, suggested, endorsed, or otherwise influenced by us and or our applicants to evade or attempts to be evade any laws, rules, or regulation of the United States,
And our gate launch pool FAQ, guys. Today we'll talk about this. The what is gate launch pool? Gate launch pool is an innovative staking and airdrop platform where user can stake GT, BTC, Ethereum, USDT, and GUSD or other token to earn early airdrops of hot and new coins with low entry and barriers and high APR. It's the ultimate platform or effortless and market opportunities. And the two number point is how can I participate in Gate Launch Pool? First, login or your Gate account and navigate to the Gate Launch Pool page. Choose the project you want to participate in and stake you assist. Which coins can I take stake in Gate Launch Pool? The token eligible for participation will be announced on the mining page of each project. Please visit the corresponding page of Gate Launchpool to view more details. And phone number point is how many tokens will be rewarded. And early staking reward is equal to individual latest 1 hour valid staking amount and the total pool. pool and staking amount into Harley reward pool. The platform will take multiple snapshots of person staking amount each hour and take the average staking amount was the valid staking amount. And five number point is how are the reward distributed? The platform will take multiple snapshots of personal staking amounts. Harley and token rewards are distributed to eligible users, and Harley earnings will be distributed into users' spot accounts. And when will the stake assessed be redeemed? Or after the user redeem in advance or the staking is complete, the staked assets will be transferred to simple earn by default if this option is unchecked. The staked assets will be redeemed into spot assets if the amount of redeemed assets is too small and does not meet the minimum claim amount of simple earn. The assets will be automatically transferred to spot assets, and if simple earn does not support the claim of the redeemed token, and the assets will also be automatically transferred to spot assets. Can I redeem my staked assets at any time? The platform will take multiple snapshots of personal staking amount each hour and calculate the valid staking amount. However, early redemption and may result in the loss of acquired rewards. And please maintain stable staking amount to ensuring mining rewards. Our eighth number point is, can I add additional stake assets? You can increase your stake assets at any time. The more tokens you stake, the greater your potential mining rewards. And however, once the reward cap is reached, you will no longer receive staking rewards. And the ninth number point is, can I participate in multiple projects at the same time? This is an important guys topic where there are multiple launch pool project going on at the same time. You can stake in different pools to receive new tokens mining reward for multiple project, and each staking pool needs to and Nils taking will able to obtain rewards and polls to receive new tokens mining reward to multiple projects. Each staking pool needs to be staked and separately. If you only stake assets in pool A, you will not be able to obtain rewards from pool B. You can stake pool A and pool B separately to obtain the corresponding mining rewards of new tokens. And 10 number point is, what is the maximum reward I can receive? The hourly reward hard cap per users of for each project is different, and once the cap is reached, no further staking and reward will be granted. Please refer to the relevant announcement for or the mining page for the reward hard cap and limit for each project. Will staking assist in the gate launch pool impact my BAP level? The no assets staked in the gate launch pool will be launched in the asset holding calculation for holder and airdrop. Launch point and BIP privilege. What will happen to my funds if the project is ended early? In case of early ending, your staked principal will be automatically redeemed as soon as the project is in ended, and your last interest will be distributed on the hour after the end time. The interest distribution before the ending will not be affected, guys. And the our last point is about annual percentage rate APR, guys. One number point is when the reward coin is the stake coin, APR is equal to total rewards released in the last hour, and last hour total staked into for 365 into 24 into 100%. And the two number point is when the reward coin is not the stake coin, APR is equal to total rewards released in the last hour, and X closing price of the reward token